alcohol ban enforcement. Power outage looms amid scheduled power plants maintenance. Atiku Makinde, political ripples as Fayose reacts to Mina meeting disputes. No road, no election. Protest over bad road enters day 4 in Cross River. Ukraine identifies 2 Nigerians killed fighting for Russia. Army varsity professor dies in Boko Haram captivity. Illegal miners kill NSCDC officer born patrol vehicle in Niger. Kidnappers of 9 church worshippers in Benue demand 100 million naira ransom. Naira rises to 1,438 to the dollar in parallel market. ADC should consider Southerner for 2027 presidency, according to Amechi. Truck crushes motorist to death, injures wife in Lagos crash. All these and more on the Vanguard today. And our final stop right here is The Guardian. National Assembly tightens grip on public finances amid 2027 election funding debate. Senate, real-time results transmission does not translate to e-voting. Okonkwo, lack of transit facilities undermining Nigerian Airlines potential. 4,521 megawatt shortfall in nationwide power supply as gas facility undergoes repair. Murtala at 50. African leaders trade blames over continent wars. Gerontocracy. We must outgrow disregard for rule of law, El Rufai says after attempted arrest. OPEX taxes take over 90% of NNPCL's 60.5 trillion naira 2025 revenue as Otedola predicts naira rebound. NAPTIP rescues 23 Nigerians trapped in Southeast Asia cybercrime ring. All these and more on The Guardian today. Time to get to your reaction. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to be a part of the conversation, share the feed, like and comment. We'll take a comment during the course of the show. Numbers to call 0700 951 0000, 080 9597 4869, 080-99-930137. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your listening device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to your reaction. Let's get to you first, shall we? Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Dikin Itodo. This is Chukwudi listening from Southeast Abia State. I greet Mana Aluna Abubakar from Wawulada and also Francis. Itodo, Governor of Fubara dissolved his cabinet. That is how it's supposed to be, because we check all these people where we say it is then they work with her. Many of them was appointed with by Wike, so they are very loyal to Wike. So it better to dissolve all of them so that he can be able to bring people that also be loyal to him also and work with him as one body. And the good news where I hear say governor of Zamfara State. They give a best governor of the whether of the month of the year, but anything whether a month or year, what they are here we send a best governor. So I like that. That is how it's supposed to be for Nigeria. I even want men senate to put it in constitution. At least every month they will name the first governor, first, second, third. Listen to the last person, so that Nigeria will shame the last and the last person. They will shame the person. Whether from those people who carry last now, we go checkmate them. No person will go come back from the seat for the next turn, or who go leave the seat for people where sabi. So I want me Senate put hand for this matter, so that if something like that now they happen, everybody will be trying to be carry last, because the time when they go where would they school, those one will carry from first to, let's say, first, second, third. If they're going going home with their result now, they go hold them open. Anybody that call them, they will show up. But the one where we say they carry from down, all those 40, 20 something, 30 something, they hide their own inside their school bag. If they have, they will say they don't give them today. So that's how it's supposed to be, so that competition go there. Well done, my brother.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Audio Jungle.
Thank you so much for staying tuned to get to the phone lines right now and hear from you. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, this is Charles speaking. There was an attempt to arrest everybody at the airport. And I think in one of the videos where I was watching, They were talking of how rule of law was going to be followed. Good and fine. There is a popular saying that those who sow wind will reap wide wings. And if I happen to be one of those people who supported lawlessness with Buhari, where he was talking about, in one case where he said bandits were just doing business, that Nnamdi Kanu can be treated like, even if like an animal. But today,
Were those his exact words, or are you paraphrasing?
I might not get it word by word.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is this. Today, he's now looking for rule of law. The rule of law must be followed. Malami, N5, and their groups do all manner of horrible things as long as the law of Nigeria is concerned. So they are too powerful. They decide who lives and who dies. So that time if you talk, you are a winner, or you are against the government, or you are committing treason.
But
They are
Charles,
looking for rule of law.
Charles, here is something real quick, yeah? Just
Okay.
because somebody is accused of something allegedly in the past while they were in power, does it mean that they should face the same fate? Does it make it the right thing, even though there is a right process to doing things?
But the fact is that if you promote injustice, it will go back to you. Okay, look at, and I believe there is a section of people who think they own Nigeria. Remember the former Senator Okorocha? When EFCC was looking for him, they broke door. They removed the roof. Why didn't they? Fire and his group were there watching EFCC, doing all these things. I said, invite him. He was a very high-ranking senator. I said, invite him. And whatever he thinks, he can clear. But they allowed it. So that's anarchy. Let it continue.
All right.
That's what I want.
Thank you, Charles. We'll get to you next. Good morning. The device is on. Please move away from it so we can hear you. Good morning.
Itodo.
Welcome.
Happy Friday to you and your lovely family.
Happy Friday, sir.
This is your lovely brother from North Nigeria, living in Kwafida on the Malaruna. I get to my other brother, Mr. Chukwuje, and the brother from Canada. ESCC attempted to arrest the fire yesterday in Abuja Airport. That's why we always say it here. ESCC can give power to arrest the Air-5, but they don't have power to arrest the bandits. Bandits are making call and collect ransom with people, and they cannot arrest them. But Air-5, because of it, they come to agency that they don't want to arrest all opposition. They want to tell Mr. Tinubu and the APC members that all their plan A and B. If you like, we can arrest all the opposition. By saying what masses are ready for them, because people are dying with hunger, people are dying with insecurity. You see the people that are kidnapping the Benue, they say they demand 200 million. People go to church and serve their God. You go there and they cannot catch any one of them. And but people that they come and talk to say that their police is not good, they have to go after them. God pass them. There's a lot of here from my sister, Mrs. Mary from Canada, and Madam Tara.
All right.
I hope they are fine. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Indeed, God bless Nigeria. Let's get to you next. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to the King Itodo Abba.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Salam. I agree on Mayaka that's Wanko and Zaka Isa. I want to talk about the insecurity. Workers have to abandon his facility in FCT. This is the FCTO, and the workers have to abandon that health facility because of banditry. I think something needs to be done about that. 12 years old kidnapped in Oyo. You can imagine small girl in the hand of this bandit. Kidnapper of Benue, 9 Benue workers. They are demanding for 100 million naira. These are the kidnappers. They call and they demand. I always ask this question. To get this criminal, can't we stop this incessant kidnapping and incessant killing that has been going every day? Government needs to do something about all these things before it will consume each and every one of us. It's so alarming when you listen to radio every day, you hear people being kidnapped. And this thing must be stopped. It must stop. It's getting too much.
All right.
No day you listen to the radio station without hearing people being kidnapped. I agree, Chikundi from Southeast. I had the head boy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Selassie. Let's go on out to the live feed and take some of your comments at this time. Antonia Menogu, thank you. I'm doing very well. Work is good. Clems. The arrest or the attempted arrest of the former governor of Kaduna State is politically motivated. Opposition should be allowed to thrive. Also, Francis Namani from Amangunze in Enugu State. It is only e-transmission of results that will guarantee credible and transparent polls in the country. Manual backup is not ideal. Wakita Labdang, good morning. Dr. Mrs. Onma Oleba. Our parents should monitor what their children do on Valentine's Day because our youth have abused this day, setting it aside for all forms of immoral act. A visit to hotels, restaurants, sports joints, parks, shopping centers would convince every doubting Thomas. I charge families to mark this year's Valentine extra special one for them. Let every member learn the history of Saint Valentine because many do not know the spiritual meaning. Discover fun and inexpensive ways to show those important people in your life just how important they really are to you. The Nasir El Rufai in Abuja upon his arrival from Cairo, Egypt. Security operatives, reportedly DSS, possibly at EFCC's request, approached him without a warrant, a formal invitation aiming to detain him amid an ongoing probe into his Kaduna governorship tenure. El-Rufai did not comply without legal documentation, leading to a botched effort. Agents seized his passport. He was not declared wanted publicly, nor did he evade summons. The action appears linked to his fallout with the president after leaving the APC for ADC and becoming a vocal critic. No specific charges were presented during the incident, fueling claims of political intimidation as opposed to genuine justice. The leadership should do the needful not to rule with vengeance, but with due process, is what Wale Fatanla shares. Our government should do better. Jamilu Femi. God help this country. Emmanuel Ochidi. Let's go on to some of the voice notes that we have on the WhatsApp platform. Please keep yours short and straight to the point. 90 seconds is ideal. 60 is way better. Let's get to you next. Come on in. Are you there? Good morning.
Good morning. NLT here from Edu saying good morning to you and good morning to our listeners. 12 years old kidnapped in Itodo, Oyo State. You can see they have tested the waters in the north and they discovered that the waters are shallow, or the water is shallow. Now they are gradually creeping south because nothing is done to them in the north. So they believe they should make the thing, go viral, so that everywhere, every part of the nation should experience what is really abduction is all about. I think our security agents need to do something. Before this thing go viral. The Lord will help us. Kidnapping 12 years old students, for God's sake. Secondly, if a judge can withdraw on the trial of Malami, so you know that we are in for something. Something is fishy. Why should the judge withdraw? If the man is not guilty, grant him bail. If he's guilty, then why should you be withdrawing from the judgment? The Lord will help us in this country. Many things are going under the bridge. Many waters are going under the bridge that we don't know how things will turn out. The Lord will help us.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. This is Jimmy Odeniyi from Airport Road. See, when we talk of insecurity in the country and its pervading effects, we know that it's not restricted to one section of the country. Army professor killed in Boko Haram Day. A 12-year-old girl kidnapped in Nevada. You can see. You see, of the few reports that we hear through the news and other media, a lot of people must have been kidnapped that were not reported. A lot of people. So we still need to work on this thing. We cannot be tired of complaining about the high level of insecurity in the country. Atiku camp denied offering Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, VP ticket. You see, 2027 election will be very, very interesting. Amechi is saying that the ADP should zone presidency to the south. Power will not be given to any zone at the altar of which people will have to struggle it out. So 2027 election is going to be interesting. Atiku is interested, Amechi is interested, Obi is interested, and Tinubu is interested. We are going to see a lot of things. And we've seen the staggering amount that the INEC is proposing to spend on the election. Our prayer is that let the election be credible, let it be acceptable, let it be fair. Thank you. Jimmy Odeni from Airport Road.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Andy. I'm calling from Abuja. I want to make a statement concerning this incessant kidnapping in Nigeria. And I want you to understand that a lot of security hands are involved in this kidnapping. In fact, there have been instances where you will see a checkpoint, military checkpoint, police checkpoint, and you go a little further and you see people being kidnapped. I have done a lot of research and investigation. I know that security people are involved in this kidnapping. They share this money with these bandits. Thank you.
.641 right here. We're going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. You can go watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Go
ahead.
Agreed. Everyone listening agrees the license in Faraway, Kaduna. I wish you stay Britain. Madam Terra agrees to. Dr. Mary from Gwagwala agreed to Madam Omeza. It's unfortunate the current crackdown on the key opposition figure. There was alleged sponsoring of unsettling political parties, which government denied. But now they launch a crackdown on every key opposition leader. It's unfortunate. Without opposition, without resistance, we know how this democracy came about. It is about from opposition resistance against military rule. That is why we are celebrating June 12th. Under a democratic rule, people cannot air their view. They cannot belong to any association they like. And we are talking of a credible election. Which credible election? Now the key transmission will not be decided by our lawmaker until Tinubu approve it. We are becoming a laughing stock in the eye of the international community. Just yesterday, Bangladesh, they are about to conduct their election. Thailand conducted the election last week. Japan, many countries, they are conducting election, and within 24 hours, they will declare the result. But when they are making comparison on oil price, they will compare many countries of the world. But when it came to level of development, they will go back to Stone Age. It's unfortunate. RFI, I'm not a fan of RFI, but you should not use the yardstick of injustice to on any on alleged passive government enemy. Right. It should be fair. It should respect rule of law. That is why we receive the highest rating from corruption perception. If you misuse power, you are a corrupt regime, you are a corrupt government. If you abuse office, not until you steal public funds. Thank you, that is my take.
All right. Good morning.
Good
yes,
morning.
Welcome. How are you?
you?
I'm good.
Thank God it's Friday. To all the women, have a beautiful Friday. Thank you for checking on us. I don't believe that article that says the president will determine the mode that will be used for election. It could just be that somebody just chip it in to spoil his name. It's not his duty.
But after the bill is harmonized, it's sent to him for assent, and that lies on his table, on his sense of judgment.
Signature is different. It is what they send to him. See, if we don't, I'm not a fan of Mr. President. Everybody knows. If we don't set the record straight, people will now carry it as if he is the one telling the National Assembly not to do the needful. This is to what they send to him, he will just endorse it. So it's not true that Mr. President will determine the mode that will be used for the next election. It's not fair. I'm only saying it allegedly. Now, all of a sudden, my Fubara dissolved his cabinet. Could it be that when Mr. President met them, they finally agreed to terms and conditions of FCT minister? I see things from different way. All of a sudden, no wonder they say when two elephants fight, it can't be like saying at the grass they suffer. So all of a sudden they just dissolve it, and they want to bring in people that will be nominated by, and that's the problem we have. Finally, the voice.
Yes.
The voice. Oh.
Yes.
Times are hard. Whatever we can do to keep bodies so together, we should do it by eating well and drink a lot of water. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Get to you next. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Deacon Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning, Nigerian for family. I'm Mom for Bakar Ali, Putin.
Go ahead, please. Are you there? Are you there? Hello? Sorry about that. Your connection has gone bad. Let's move on now to some of the messages we have on the WhatsApp platform. Jacob O'Day in Madala says, having listened to the proposed amount of money by INEC for the 2027 elections alone, I may not break classifying if I remark that there is money in Nigeria. The only challenge is how to channel the money for the benefit of the masses. All right. The amount is not only outrageous but annoying is how Fitzgerald is reacting. Anyways, I'm counting on it to secure network access for real-time transmission of election results, regardless of if the Senate amends the clause, is what he ends his message with. And Comrade Apollodari says the failed attempt to arrest Malam Nasir El-Rufai at the airport is a pointer to the fact that the government is feeling threatened, hence the clampdown on opposition figures and the manipulation of the Electoral Act bill. The Nigerians should wake up and prepare to take back their country through the ballot come 2027. Kidnapping has become a cash cow, which will be difficult to stop because officials and security persons are involved in insecurity, is what Don Pedro is reacting to this morning. Got a handful of your voice notes. I'll get to them in a bit. But Oludade Abiodun says, I don't think El-Rufai is above the law. If there's a reason for him to be arrested, that should happen. Some of these politicians who are parading themselves as giants and saints are not what they think they are, is what he says. Let's get to some of the voice notes. It's now 6:47. We need to wrap things up in a bit. So we'll race through some of these voice notes and get back to the phone lines to take more of your reactions. Let's start with you first. Good morning. Are you there? Good morning.
Itodo, good morning. My name is Triple D, sending this voice message in Waru. I say happy weekend. Callers and listeners, I greet you all. Sir, Mr. President will decide on the electoral bill. Why should this electoral bill be even singing up to now? I think Mr. President has all the governors, ministers, senators, House of Reps, service chiefs, directors. They are all together with him. Why are they afraid? Why is the issue of signing a bill become an issue? Any thinkable Nigeria should know that something is fishy somewhere. Let's keep that aside. Nigerian government failed to name the sponsors of Boko Haram. They have been playing politics with it. Now, this issue of Kwankwaso, it left Nigeria with a full confusion. Who are the sponsors of Boko Haram? If Nigerian government named them since and brought them to book, I think this killing would have stopped. US could have not gone into this era. Since you failed to mention them, imagine 100 million naira demanding for ransom. What a country! What a country!
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Omar Oduduwa, transmitting from Gwagwalada, Abuja. El-Rufai lawyer said, honoring Nigeria, defend him at the airport. Honoring Nigeria indeed. Yes, this is what we are saying. Honoring Nigeria are the ones singing hungry day, hungry day, hungry day. Insecurity, insecurity, insecurity. Doesn't mean that these people they are now defending are now saints. These are the people that put us in this condition. Now honoring Nigeria that are at the end, that are the receiving end of this insecurity, the hungry, scarcity of this, scarcity of that, no road, no electricity, no water, everything. They are the one defending the people that have enough, that are making us dry. Right. Okay, very good. We are watching it. May the soul of the civil defense that lost their life in the attack by the illegal miner rest in perfect peace. These illegal miners are another new set of terrorists, grooming terrorists that are coming up. If the government is not taking it seriously, that the new set of terrorists coming up, they have to be wiped out. This is Nigeria resources. It doesn't belong to individual or a state. Why will I this in this country? Thank you very much.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Adebari Awodoye. Dropping this voice note from Busape this morning. There is this popular saying that that will come to equity or something should come with a clean hand or so. Yeah, I don't know if my brain served me right this morning. So here's the thing. We should not see it as a crackdown on opposition or something. I am referring to the invitation of El-Rufai. See, assuming they have something to rope Peter Obi, since Buhari time, may he still rest in peace, they will have napped him down. But this man always say, go and verify. But you know, when you already have a lot of skeletons in your cupboard, they will rope you, they will bring you down. That's just it. Everybody knows the roles El-Rufai played when he was a governor and all that. So if he is being invited today, can he escape it? There must be questions to be answered. But if they should invite Obi today, assuming they have something to rope that man, honestly speaking, he's not God though, he's not 100% perfect, but at least. Thank you, that's my...
Hello, good morning, Mr. Itodo. This is Tunji testing here in Otako this morning. Jeminu in Akwana. Itodo, the paper review that I want to talk about this morning is the one that we say Fubara sack his commissioners. I think that is a good one, so that you will get the right people that will work for him. I think that is a good one. The second one is the one that you talk about. JSS tried to arrest El-Rufai from the airport. You want to arrest the champion, the maneuver man. You can't do that now. Thank God they say we appear by himself on Monday. The lawyer say we appear on Monday. Let government take it up from there. You cannot use force to be doing everything. If you feel that someone is not working for you anymore, you use EFCC and EFCC or police to follow people up. It doesn't make sense. You need to follow the rule of law. Since you claim that you are a democracy, so why are you using force for everything?
All right, sir. Thank you for sharing. We have 60 seconds to give one person right now. Once you get through, please go straight to that thought that you have to share. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Mr. Itodo. Good morning.
Welcome, sir. You have 60 seconds. Go straight to your point.
All right. Briefly, my name is Emmanuel Ocharifu, the Freedom Winner from the street of Talakas in Maraba. Mr. Itodo, the drama that concerns Rufai and DSS, give me. I am not being concerned about whether Rufai is wrong, whether it's a political witch hunt or not. I am being concerned about the fact that this drama has brought out a significant difference gap between the poor and the rich, the elite in the country. If it were to be a poor man who is being targeted to be arrested, would anybody could it have been could anything would have stopped that arrest? But is it now simply means that the higher you go in government, the untouchable you become?
All right.
So that is the area I am looking at seriously. And we have to look at that place. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing. Good morning, Hafsat Moazu on YouTube. Friday one Uegbere says, we are not decisive in the fight against insecurity. May God bless Nigeria. Good morning, Friday Dauda, who's watching on Facebook right now. Catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. We're going to break. When we come back at 7 o'clock, have a time for the lead. And we'll get to look at what the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, is recommending for Africa. Good morning.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
This is Nigeria